Okay, so to start off this contour and highlight routine, I have already applied my foundation and applied my brows. So I'm going to start in with actually a cream contour color. I've contoured my face a few times in my previous videos using bronzers and powder contours, or powder bronzers. I don't cream contour a whole lot just because it's an extra layer of makeup. It takes longer to do, but it also looks better in the end. There's two products that I cream contour with. Number one is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. I use the color, what color is this? Cappuccino. And then I also use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast. I'm going to use this today, actually, my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is like super inexpensive. You can get it on Amazon. So I'm going to start off by contouring my cheekbones. When I cream contour, I like to go a little bit higher than my natural cheekbone because once we blend it out, the product is going to fall a little bit and it'll actually land right where we want it. So I'm just going to start right over here. And just with a little bit of product. We don't want too much because it is cream and a little goes a long way. And you want to stop about an inch away from your mouth, kind of angling it down, so sort of like this, just a little bit above my natural cheekbone. Okay, so just two little lines like that, super easy. Just remember, an inch away from your mouth and a little bit higher than your natural, like literally like a hair higher. When I contour, I always contour my forehead just to make it look small. When you contour things, you make it look smaller. When you highlight things, you make it stand out and make it look bigger, brighter, and highlight it, you know? Okay, so for my forehead, I'm just gonna start up here, the line, bring in the middle of my forehead, and then off to the side, and I just kind of bring it down my temples as well. Just to kind of get all that to recede back and bring this part of my face forward when we highlight. Then I'm also going to do my jawline. This will just give you a slimmer jaw and a more defined jaw. So see, I'm not using too much product when I do this because cream contour can get a little out of hand kind of quickly. So then taking a stippling brush, I'm using this e.l.f. small stipple brush. So many different companies make brushes like these. This one's just really inexpensive. I'm going to start by going backwards and forwards on my cheek, really lightly with a light hand. And when I blend, I always blend it more up. You don't want to go any further down than that because that, if you blend down here, it's going to make this look wider and you don't want that. I'm going to go up and do my hairline and start blending out this. And the key is blending. It might look a little crazy and dark right now, but if you keep blending, I promise you're not going to look like a psycho. I'm using medium pressured hand. I'm not like, but I'm not like light as a feather. I'm just kind of medium pressure. And cream contours are great, like using cream products, because they'll last longer. Alright, and then taking just my flat top Kabuki foundation brush, I'm going to go over the contour to smooth it out a little bit more and to kind of blur it more because it is still a little dark. Going over any harsh areas on your face with your foundation brush will immediately help smooth it out and blend it out better. Like if you notice you go a little bit too much with your blush or too much with a highlight, you just take a foundation brush and just kind of like gently brush it over and it'll immediately dull it down a little bit. Okay, the sun just kind of came out, so sorry if the lighting changed a little bit, but as you can see now I've got like kind of a more subtle contoured look. Now I'm going to move on to highlight and then we're going to set all of this with powder. So to highlight, I'm using just my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Sand Sable, number 20. And I'm going to highlight, obviously, underneath my eyes. I'm using this as a concealer and a highlight. So underneath my eyes. And you want to bring it in a fan motion. So I usually take my wand and I bring it down the side of my nose like this. And then I kind of just fan out the rest like that. I always do my eyelids as well just to cover up any redness or veins that we have. Then I'm going to highlight the middle of my chin and my forehead using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. So I'm just going to do that a little bit on my chin and then the middle of my forehead, and I'm also going to do down the bridge of my nose. So like this. And then I'm just going to use my wet sponge to blend it out. Underneath my eyes. And the reason that we highlight these areas is because they're like the you want to highlight the middle of your face and darken the edges of your face. So I highlight my cheeks, my chin, my forehead, like this little, it's called the heart shape. So like pretend like your face is a heart and you want like this area to be highlighted, and then also the chin. Okay, so now that we are effectively highlighted and contoured, we need to set it because it is cream products and they will crease and slip and slide throughout the day. So I set my highlight first. I'm going to be using Emphasize by MAC as always, and just setting it with my concealer underneath my eyes, setting my chin, middle of my forehead, and on the bridge of my nose. To set my contour, I'm using my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm using the middle shade in the color Fawn. And with my Sonia Kashuk brush, I'm just going to lightly go over where we contoured our face. Make sure to go up in the hairline. And you don't need a ton of this just because the color is already there from the cream. So you just want to gently set it. You don't want to contour again, and then that's when it can start looking a little harsh and crazy. Don't forget about the chin, and bring it down your neck. Alright, next to add highlight to the face, I'm using Mary Louminizer by the Balm. I got this brush from a little pack from Sephora, like a little travel sized. And I'm just going to highlight the high points of my cheeks. This look is perfect for the summertime when you want to look bronzy and highlighted. Just like, it makes you look super sun-kissed. Like you were just at the beach all day and you have a nice glow. And do the tip of my nose and then my cupid's bow. And you can even highlight other points of your face. So like above the eyebrows is also another spot you can highlight, above the brows and also underneath the brows. You want to add a little highlight there, the bridge of your nose. I mean, you can go ham with this. Middle of your forehead, you can even touch on. All right, now we're looking like a little bronzed disco ball. All right, I'm gonna finish off my makeup and I will be right back. Alright, so that completes this video. All I did was add some mascara, a little bit of gold to my lids, and a lip gloss. This is how I contour and highlight using cream and powder products. It just gives your face so much more dimension. It doesn't look so flat, and it just kind of makes your cheekbones stand out and your face just look, you know, more like better. More better. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be out with a new video very soon. Bye! Like, it just makes you look more like bam, you know? Like, you know? Do you guys like my American flag shirt? This is gonna be so much footage and it's gonna be so going to edit.